Hello everyone! Today I'm doing something that I've wanted to do for almost the past entire year. So ever since everyone started going crazy about Glossier, I have wanted to try it. But I felt like my skin was not clear enough to do it because I know that it's very like sheer coverage, very natural look makeup. So I wanted to wait and see if I could get my skin to clear up before I tried it. After like 9 months, I finally got my skin to clear up, and so I finally did it. I finally tried a full face Glossier look. It's what I'm wearing right now, actually, minus the freckles. The freckles are a different product. I've been using the same makeup since practically I was like 14, and I was really in need of a change. So I used to have these two things here, and they were just like filled with products, and a lot of them I didn't use. I threw some away, but like here's the stuff that I'm just putting away. I'm just saying goodbye to it. And essentially I'm cutting it down to about 10 products, and I think 9 out of the 10 are Glossier. I didn't intend to necessarily cut down to entirely Glossier, and I might swap some of the ones that I don't like as much out for others, but point being, I wanted to cut my makeup routine down to only 10 products because it just was getting way too complicated, and traveling was harder and harder, and it was taking me so long to do my makeup that I was just like, no, I can't deal with this. So today, I'm finally going to trash these things, and I'm gonna go out and look for something new so that I can organize my 10 products in the most efficient way possible so that I can do my makeup the fastest possible. And then once I'm done organizing, I will show you my finished makeup table. Maybe when I'm done I won't really need a makeup table because this is just really excessive. And I will show you my Glossier look or whatever. Okay, I am back from Container Store. I got this ceramic thing just to hold like the upright stuff. This thing is gonna go in the drawer to hold all my old makeup stuff. And this is going to be like just a tray to hold, I guess, all the like small little bits. It's time for these to go die. This is frustratingly large still. Okay, so it's been a few days since that last clip. I have set everything up that I got from Container Store, and I've been using Glossier every single day for like almost a week now. And so far, I really like it. There are a few products that I don't like quite as much as the ones I was using before, so I probably won't repurchase those. But today, for the purpose of the video, I'm going to do full face only Glossier products. So this is what my table looks like now. I just have this small tray with the small things in it, this little ceramic thing for all my brushes, the powders down here, chapstick, other random things, makeup removing wipes, and yeah, that's pretty much my table. And then hair tools over here, which I don't even really curl my hair that much, and I only use this for my bangs, so it doesn't even really need to be up there anyway. First thing that I'm gonna do is pin back these bangs. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. After using this a few days in a row, I felt like it might be causing me to break out a little bit because it is very like oily going on. So if you have skin that's prone to breakouts, maybe that might be a problem. The coverage is very sheer, but it's really just supposed to aid in evening out your skin tone a little bit and give you like a nice like healthy skin glow. It feels very good on the skin, like especially if you have drier skin, it feels very moisturizing. It's hard to say how much like it really aids perfecting the skin, but I think it definitely does a little bit. And it also definitely gives like a really healthy like glow to your skin. So if you're going for that dewy, glowy look, it'll definitely do that. Next is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I definitely need some of this to cover up some of my more red spots. It's a perfect companion to the Perfecting Skin Tint. I definitely really like this concealer more than the stuff I was using before. It's very creamy and it just goes on very nicely. And it does a good job covering up. The idea with sort of buying all these new products for my routine was to make it as minimal and as easy as possible. So it's done a pretty good job of that. I also feel like this concealer is gonna last a really long time because I've barely scratched the surface of it. So as you can see now, it has really good even coverage, and you can probably see that it has like a pretty dewy finish. Next, I'm gonna be using the Wowder. This I feel like has, like it mattes the makeup down a little bit, but not too much. So if you want to have the dewy finish really continue to show through, the Wowder is a good companion. I like to cut down on the dewiness a little bit, so this helps with that. Okay, next I'm going to be using Lid Star in Cub, which is sort of a deep pink color. And this stuff seems like it's gonna be really pigmented, but it's really, really not. It's very sheer actually. So if you're going for a very like subtle look, this is one of the darkest colors that they have, and it's still like a very subtle color. Okay, next I'm going to be using the Color Slide eye pencil in Brack. They said that this eye pencil would last in the waterline for like 12 hours or something, and I feel like it won't even really go into my waterline very well. Like, I have another eye pencil that goes on my waterline very dark, and it lasts pretty long throughout the day, and this I just feel like really didn't compare. So I'll let you see what it looks like. I was hoping it would be a lot more pigmented than this in the waterline, but it's really not. It takes a lot to really get any product to stay up there. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the Glossier Lash Slick. This, I think, is my favorite mascara ever now, because it really does just give subtle, even coverage without any clumps, and it goes on so easily. It's not some like crazy super thick lengthening mascara, but it gives like just enough to look very, very natural. Okay, so now for my favorite Glossier product, which is like everyone's favorite Glossier product, the Boy Brow. I got it in brown, and it really does exactly what it says it does. It just like thickens and defines your brows in a very, very natural way. It just goes onto each individual hair and like makes it look a little bit thicker and holds it in place, and it's really perfect. This has shortened my time doing my brows by quite a bit and has made them look quite a bit more natural. I don't know if you can see the difference there, but they're definitely like just darker and more filled in. Okay, now for the last Glossier product. This is the Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk. Now, this is very frustrating because it's really pigmented, but it's almost impossible to not have too much come out, because just like one little squeeze puts out so much product, and it's like really hard to manage. And I still, like, this still might be too much, I don't know. So I like to give myself just like a summer glow across my cheeks and nose. So just like a little warmth right here. Okay, my camera died, so I'm using a different camera now. But this is the finished makeup look. I forgot to say I also got the Glossier You perfume. I really loved the sample that I got, but I can't decide if I love the actual perfume. It smells kind of weird when it first goes on, and I feel like it smells a little bit better after it settles in. The bottle is really nice though. The packaging is great, of course. I completely forgot I also have the Glossier lipstick. I have it in Jam, which is like the darkest, most pigmented color that they have, but it also goes on very light, which I like. So this is just a nice like berry color. So there we go. It really does have the appearance of like lipstick after you've like blotted it or worn it for a while, which is exactly how they advertise it. So yeah, I really like it. I think it's pretty. This is the finished makeup look. It's very dewy, it's very natural looking. It's just meant to accentuate your own natural beauty, which I really like. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a few other videos on my channels. I've been doing vlogs mostly recently, but I've been trying to get back into doing videos for my own channel because I've been super busy with freelance work, but I still really love making videos for my channel, so I would love it if you guys would check out some of my other videos. I will see you guys next time. Bye!